Alright, I'm back. Yeah, sorry that took a bit longer than expected, but I think we're all good now. At least that's what I would hope would be the case. I guess we'll find out. We're not going to start just yet, I was just making sure the control was connected. Right, okay then, so yeah, Super Mario Maker 2 got a big update earlier today. So we're going to check that out, some new toys to play with. One really cool new power-up, and then we've got like an online mode to check out. So I don't remember the last time I streamed this. Let me check actually. When did I last stream Mario Maker? It was quite a while ago. The 4th of October, so just, yeah, pretty much 2 months ago was the last time I played this game. And then Luigi's Mansion 3 came out and I pretty much just spent a lot of my time with that and a few other games. So yeah, let's get rid of the music. Let me just quickly make sure we're all good to go. Okay. Right, here we go. So yeah, version 2.0 as of today. I think it was like version 1.2 previously or something like that. So yeah, I've not played this for a while. So this is part 20, which is a lot of parts for this game. The year is rapidly approaching its end as we're now in December. Not only is it coming to the end of the year, but it's also almost the end of the decade, which is still weird to think about. So here's, like, that's pretty much an indication of like the biggest part of the update, but there's more to it than that. Let me just adjust the volume on my side. So I guess we'll start by toying around with some of the new tools and stuff. Right, there are new parts to play with. Check the Q&A section of the play guide to learn more about them. I'm good on that, thanks. How do you erase this again? Been a while since I've played this, so I need to remember L button. No, that's not. What's the one that like clears the entire map again? How do you do that? Is it the rocket? Oh yeah, use the D-pad to go over there, right. Yeah, a little bit rusty on this. So yeah, we'll start with the Mario, let's do Mario 3 actually. So yeah, I'll go over the stuff as we talk about it. The thing that disappoints me about this update, and I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way, no extra game styles. Specifically, I think a lot of people were hoping for Super Mario Bros. 2. That could still happen, but didn't happen in this update. But we did get a bunch of new stuff, so we're going to toy around with that and see what we can make about it. I haven't made a level on the stream in a while, so forgive me for being a little bit rusty. Right, okay then. Is there a way to move the cursor faster? Like, you can use both analog sticks to go faster, but that's a little bit cumbersome doing that. I'm not sure if there's like a button you can hold in combination with this to like go faster. Oh, okay, it's the Y button. Right, okay. So yeah, you're gonna see me up D-pad, you're not helping. So yeah, you're gonna see me make a few mistakes and like trying to get to grips again with this. Wait a minute. Oh, right. That's why it's doing that, right. I thought I had like an individual block. I forgot that's how that works. So I'll try not to waste too much time here, because I would like to, you know, actually make something. Hence the name Mario Maker. You have to hold the control in a weird position so I can... Oh, never mind. Yeah, so when you're drawing stuff, you can't actually move the cursor faster unless you do that, like, dual analog sort of thing. We have to press the same direction on both sticks. Right, so I need to figure out... Let's start by... as soon as I can remember what button it is. Shit. Yeah, I don't remember any of the buttons, so I'm just like trying to remember what you press to do stuff. How do you bring up the wheel again? Like the items wheel, so I can see the new stuff? Like I brought it up earlier, but I don't remember what I did to do that. Oh, there is, right, okay. Right, so here is what's new for people who didn't see the trailer that got dropped the other day. So we've got Spike from Mario 3, that little guy that throws little spike balls at you. We've got Pokey from Super Mario World. I mean, technically that came from Mario 2 first, but yeah, that was in Mario World also. We have the P block, which is a new thing to work with the P switch. And did I miss anything there? I feel like there was something else that... Oh wait, yeah. So there's a new form for the coin. How does this work again? Yeah, there we go. So we've got ice coin blocks. Let's see, where are the power-ups at? Yep, there we are. You know what? This did get an update. Maybe they've hidden some new Easter eggs or like old Easter eggs. Let's see. If I can remember how you undo this, right? Wasn't there like an Easter egg that you used to be able to do with Mario, but you couldn't do it anymore? What was that again? I know about like the hidden door Easter egg, like that was in Mario Maker 1 and it's in Mario Maker 2 as well. There was something involving Mario that you could do in the first game, but not in this one. But I can't remember what that was. Oh. Can play the fly swatting minigame from Mario Pen. That's not in Mario Maker 2. I don't know. I don't... excuse me. Throat being annoying. I don't remember how you do that. And I don't know if they brought that back. Like, maybe they brought it back, I don't know. Let me just try something real quick. How does this work again? Sorry, I'm trying to make the screen stop scrolling. Do I have to like draw this all the way up? Is that how that works? No, that's not stopping. Any idea what I'm doing wrong here? See, I don't want the screen to scroll beyond the first layer there. Yeah, I'm terrible at this, I know. I haven't played it in 2 months and I haven't made anything even longer than that. I think I need to make another set of these. You use ground or hard blocks. Can I not use destructible blocks? Nope. I guess I thought you could use those as well. Well, let me just change that to solid then. I mean, that kind of looks like what I was going for anyway. Right, okay, that works. Right, so like I've been saying, I'm a little bit rusty on this, and I will more than likely be very slow on the creation process, but I'll try not to take up too much of my time doing this, because I do want to check what other people have been making. Yeah. Wrong one. So I always liked the idea of the ice block coins, because they were in Mario 3 during the Ice Worlds. Hang on. I love it when I make a mistake and have to take a moment to remember how I like undo said mistake, in terms of navigating the controls, the menu. But yeah, I always quite enjoyed that aspect of Mario 3. It wasn't like a very pronounced part of the game, but it was something I always liked. And I can, like, now you can make levels designed around it, so I'm going to try to figure out how to do this exactly. Let's see, maybe I can start with this. Also, I should probably make... Yeah, I want to make that Fire Mario by default, just so we can, like, test this. So the whole idea is... Oh, wait a minute. That's not going to work. Ah! D-pad! Sorry. I didn't mean to be that loud there. This Switch Pro Controller D-pad is really pissing me off, though, in all seriousness. I would love to get a new Switch Pro controller, but you know how much these things cost? Not cheap. And no, I didn't find one at a good price on Black Friday. I tried looking for one, couldn't really find any. Oh yeah, I should probably block that off as well, so people don't go that way. Yeah, let's just fill that whole thing up. There we go. Make that a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. So yeah, the whole gimmick is basically using the ice block coins. I'll throw in a couple other things in here as well, maybe use one of the new enemies, but... It's like sometimes I press left or right and it randomly registers up or down. And when I'm trying to like navigate through the sidebars, it really fucking annoys me. Because it's like I'll accidentally move to the wrong side of the bar and I'm trying to get my way back to where I was. Like, for example, if I try moving, like, left, 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 and then it randomly presses down, for example, and it does this. And I have to, like, press up, and then it doesn't go back to where I was... Like, I was highlighted on this, but I press down, and then I press back up, and then it moves over there. And then sometimes if I try pressing right, it will randomly press down. It's a mess, basically. Like, the Switch Pro Controller D-pads, at least the one that I've got, like, I'm not saying all Switch Pro Controller D-pads are like that. Mine's is an old one. I've had this controller for nearly 3 years now. But it's really, like, sometimes it's, like, really sensitive and it'll just press the wrong direction. It'll just, like, really throw me off. And it's that kind of thing that, like, is not fun when I'm trying to make something. Oh yeah, no, you know what we're lacking? Wouldn't be a Mario game without question mark blocks. Oh right, yeah, the frozen coin is the coin. Wait a minute, can you... Wait, let me try something. Okay, that's cool, you can have flying versions as well, that's gonna be... That could... Can you change direction of these things, or does it always go to the left? Right. Oh wait, it doesn't go to the left all the time, it like goes back and forth. I could maybe do something with that later, but yeah, for now let's get rid of that, and then make that a multi-coin block. Right, okay. Also, you probably noticed that while I'm creating shit, I am barely speaking. I don't have the cognitive capacity to do both efficiently, so you have to forgive the lack of commentary. D-pad, please. Not fucking now, please. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like a creative way to work this with. You know what? Fuck, how do you save again? Oh, there is, right. Right, I'm just gonna put a pin in this for now because I'm not. I like the idea, that I'm trying to do, but I'm not exactly, like, my creative juices aren't exactly flowing right now, and it's probably showing. So let's not bother with that for now, let's do something else. Let's look at the new stuff besides these coins. I've got it saved, so I can maybe come back to it later, but I just feel like I'm wasting time at this point. I don't know if I'm going to make a full level right now. I forgot how much time it takes to, like, make a level, especially if you, like, forgotten how the interface works. Right, okay then, so let's see what I can do with the new stuff. Probably some stuff about these new, like, things that they don't tell you about that you can mix with other things. So this spike, we can... Oh, you can actually make, like, spike balls without having the spike. Let's see how that behaves. Right, okay. That's cool. I wonder, actually, hang on. Oh, D-pads! Sorry. That's going to be a constant thing. Can I make infinite spike balls pop out of these pipes? Yep, you can do that. Neat. Let's see what else. I'm going to experiment with this because I want to see what you can do with it, because I've got some ideas. Okay, that doesn't work the way I expected it. I thought it was going to, like, bounce back and forth between the walls. Unless I make it a solid, maybe? Let's try that. I think it will just crash. Yeah, okay then. That's good to know. Is there a way to, like, change the direction of those without making them crash into a wall? Like, is there something that influences the direction of shit? Because I'm trying to think, but I can't think of much. I can think of, like, treadmills, but they just, like, slow down the direction. It doesn't, like, turn them around. If anyone knows something that can, like, fully turn them in the other direction, let me know. I think that'll be kind of useful information. Actually, let me see what we've got. Maybe I can find something. A different object that bounces off walls. You can use slopes and sideway trampolines to change the direction. Right, okay then, let's try... move Mario over there. I don't know if this will, like, fully turn it around. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. I don't know how many undos you can do, but... don't know why I didn't think of this sooner. Okay then, so let's turn that around, let's try that. That should work, right? Yes, but not in the way I was expecting it to. Yeah, right, I'm gonna have to, like, experiment with this a little bit. Right, well, that kinda works. Let me just watch that again. I need to see how high that bounces. Right, okay. What if... I want to see if I can get away with two tiles high without hitting the roof or the ceiling. No. Right, okay then. Well, what I can do then That could work. I mean, I don't really have an overarching idea for this, but it is cool. I can see people doing some really interesting stuff with this. I'm not as creative as I used to be with Mario Maker, which kind of sucks because I used to be really creative with this thing. Okay, so I think that's the extent of what you can do with that. I like that you can actually make spike balls on their own as an obstacle. I don't think they mentioned that during that trailer. So let's see what its flight behaviour is like. Okay then, so it just gradually goes up and down on its own. What if I sit it in midair? Does it start from there? Yeah, so it's kind of like the red flying Koopa Troopas. Okay then. Did I miss anything? I mean, there's parachute, but... does this make the spike balls bigger? Yep. And by extension... you can also start with a gigantic spike ball. Interesting. Right, so here's a new thing. This is new to Mario in general. I mean, it's kind of like the Mario World thing where you hit the P switch and it makes like certain like blocks appear, but it's like temporary and you can't like really strike it up from underneath. So you can basically just do this kind of thing if you want. Also, because you can't destroy it from underneath, unlike the coins turned into brick blocks, you can effectively trap someone. Like, say for example, you do... let's see. Let me try to think about this. I'm not the best person to show this stuff off, because again, I'm not that creative, but... let's do a little thought exercise. Let's try... I wonder, actually. Ah, you can do an inverse. Right, okay, that's cool. So, here's something I'm gonna try. Let's, So, let's just say you want to get beyond this part, but you can't go beyond that part, so you have to drop down here. This is probably not going to turn into a full level design. I'll need to, like, properly think this out off the stream, most likely. But let's just say that's the goal. Like, the goal is, like, beyond this part. But you can't go through there because it's, like, completely blocked off, so you have to drop down here. And... we'll put that there. Oh yeah, so I don't know if anyone's ever heard of Sonic Roboblast. It was, like, a Sonic fan game that's got, like... basically, it's, like, very popular Sonic fan game that people go back to now and again, myself included. Apparently Sonic Roboblast 2 got announced recently, so I might check that out at some point. Don't know when though, but I'd like to look into that. There's a trailer for it, but I haven't watched the trailer. I think I'm just going to go into it without watching the trailer. Right, okay then, so... there's also like a spin-off called Sonic Roboblast 2 Kart, which is like a Mario Kart thing using the game's engine, which I might also check out in the near future. So yeah, we want to get the P-switch. Switch! And then... I should probably move that down for a very specific reason. Right, so let me think this for a minute. I want to make it work in a certain way. The idea is to go down here to open this path, but obviously once you go down here you can't go back up without going around. Like you go down here and then you go around, and then somehow make your way back, and then get up and then go through that before the time runs out. I'm just trying to figure out what the best... Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what can work with this. Right, okay then, we'll make that a one-way wall. So you can't like just sneak through here, you have to come back this way. Right, okay then, we're getting there. We're making progress. Yep. Move out the way, Mario. Okay, that's too high. Let's lower that a little bit. Okay, and then we'll make a... Well, it's not going to be like a complicated maze, it's just like something you need to navigate through really fast. Of course, I've got to test it to make sure this is reasonable. It's probably not. That's the purpose of a test button, I guess, just to make sure everything is hunky-dory. Yeah, we can do without that. Or, hang on. I don't want this to be a Kaizo thing, this is purely just examples that I'm coming up with. This is the kind of thing that could work if you refine it and stuff. Right, okay then. Let's put that there. Yeah, that works, let's put that there. Because it's like a tiny Mario anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's not like you've got to like crouch slide under that. Okay, so you jump there and then you jump there, go around, and then you've got to go... Yeah, this is probably a bit excessive. Yeah, let's stop there, and then we've got to run back, and then jump up there. Let's see. I mean, with the momentum you can run and jump and make that, but let's just lower that a little bit. Yeah, let's just lower that in general. And then we'll put one of the inverted ones here. Right, okay then, let's try that. Let's see how that works. So this is the idea I've been having. So yeah, you can't... Let's just say, for example, that the way forwards is through that pipe. You need to get in there to advance. But you can't go in there. But... God damn it, why did I leave a spare? You can just jump off the switch immediately after landing on it. Oh. Okay then. Is there a way to prevent Mario from doing that? Like, is there some... well, Save Gaming, when you need him, he would know how to solve this. Let's just pretend that's not a thing for now. Let me just try this. So yeah, you're supposed to go around, and then... Yeah, this is probably not gonna... Probably not enough time. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. Ah! Right, okay then, so you can do something like that, but put the P switch at the bottom. I mean, that actually could work, yeah, because I don't think when you're in there you can jump that high without momentum. Let me try that again. Okay, that works, thank you. Right, what I should do now is... maybe I should add... oh fuck. Right, okay. And I guess as you're running over here... God damn it, I keep forgetting I've not got that one on. Again, might be a bit excessive, but again, we can test it to figure out what's the best way to do this. Right, okay, and then... oh, and there we go. Okay, so that's cool. Like, that's a very bare bones example of what you can do with that. I like that. That's pretty cool. Right, let's try something else. Right, let's see, what else do we have here that I've not tested yet? There's also some stuff specific to New Super Mario Bros. Or Super Mario 3D World, sorry. Like the other game style. So we haven't seen the Pokies yet, and wasn't there something else they shown off, or was that it? Right, so I want to see what kind of stuff you can do with a Poke in this game. Also, I like how the graphic is basically just the Mario 2 version, or at least it looks like the Mario 2 one. Okay, so it's got the behaviour of a winged Goomba. I almost said a winged Karibo there, for some reason. I guess because Goombas, sorry, use Karibo boots. But winged Karibo is a completely different thing. Is there anything else you can do with these guys? Wait, what did I just... oh. Pokies become snow Pokies? Oh yeah, that's right, that was something that they mentioned. And you can jump on these ones because they've got hats. And then you get a free snowball. I wonder actually, let's see. What if... let's bring the Poke up here. Got an idea. You know when I say I've got an idea, that's never a good sign, because usually it doesn't work out. Yeah. Yeah, that you can tell the D-pad definitely fucked up there again. That may be a little bit too close to the edge there. Let's push that back a bit. Okay. Right, let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Just make sure. Yeah, right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2, 3, right. Two, three, four, 2, 3, and then erase that. That might be... Yeah, just trying to calculate this right. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2, 3. Nope, wrong command. Let's see if that works. Yep. Yo! I mean, you get the idea, but let me just test this real quick. Let's just pretend that's a pit in case I do fall in like a jackass. And you're supposed to like throw the snowball from like over here. But yeah, it goes down there. Okay, apparently if it goes off like a couple centimeters off the screen, then it's just gone forever. So it'll have to be on the screen the entire time. So let's just move closer and see what happens. Oh. What? Did it... I thought I hit the spring, maybe it just missed it. Let me just double these up. Maybe that's why. Okay, there we go. There we go. Right, okay, I just need to remove... Just remove that. I mean, you could do, like, you could just, like, throw a Koopa shell in there, but you get to see a snowball rolling back and forth, which is neat. Hey, and then you can jump up there. So yeah, I've already like thought of like some cool ways to mess around with this. Some stuff I can look at later for inspiration, I guess. Right, so that's pretty much... I think that's everything on this side. Let's go to the Mario 3D World style, because there is a couple things exclusive to this. And then we'll show you like the new power-up that got added. And then we'll do some online levels after that. Okay then, so... The main new things that got added in this game mode, game style, are... I mean, I think really it's just this, the dash block, which was something that was in that game a lot. And if you've never played Mario 3D Worlds, it basically acts as a boost pad. You know how in Sonic you get like boost pads? This is basically that. And you can run further, you can jump higher for a brief moment. So, like, I could see, you know how people make those stupid levels where you have to like ride a Koopa car? And like jump over tiny gaps and not miss a single jump, otherwise you die. I could see people making those kind of levels and also using these fucking dashing blocks as well. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if like fucking 50 levels of that nature already exist. So yeah, I don't know if anything else got added on this side, but that's basically what that is. Like, I can't really... Let me... Did I check to see if there was anything you could do with this? No? Okay then. For some reason I keep thinking shaking it does something because that's what it did in the first Mario Maker. But shaking stuff in Mario Maker 1 was like, made sense because it was like something more immediate as you were using the touchscreen. But now there's... Can I make that wider? Nope, that's like as far as it goes. Am I missing anything, or is that everything? Like, besides the power-up that I'm about to show. Yeah, let's just do the power-up thing then. You guys have probably seen the trailer, but... For a second there I thought it was like a really derpy looking boo, but then I remembered it's the snow thing. Has that got a Mario Maker hat? Oh yeah, it's got a Mario Maker worker's hat, that's cool. The builder hat. Have you tried playing this online with friends? I don't know what you mean by that exactly. Like, I have played this online before, and the last time I remember the netcode was kinda shit. Yeah. Again with the fucking D-pad. Yeah, you're gonna see that a lot when I do this. Right, so where is that new power-up? Oh wait, it's you have to select the mushroom I think, and then like... Oh wait a minute, that's the wrong one. Don't worry, I'll get there. Do you need to unlock it, or is it like actually available here somewhere? Maybe it's that one? Ah, there we go. So you can see there's a Master Sword here. Very out of place. And you become Link. You can only do this in the Mario 1 style, by the way, so... Kinda sucks. So you can do the down thrust as well, you can attack obviously. Holding up and attack lets you throw a bomb. And then you can hold the attack button to like... you can hold the B button or the Y button. You know what I mean when I say B button? I'm thinking of like Mario NES where it's like B to run, A to jump. But because of the orientation of the buttons, they've moved the buttons over. I think you can also use your bow and arrow, but I don't know how you do that. Also, if you hold down, you can do the Pegasus dash. Hold down and like do the sword attack. Any idea how to do the bow and arrow? Oh right, it's the R button. Right, that's cool. You can fire in 3 directions. So you can do up diagonal, down diagonal, or like straight forward. And I think that's everything. Can Link swim? Oh yeah, there's even like a swimming animation for him. That's cool. So yeah, I kind of miss the fact, like I miss that the like amiibo costumes from the first game are gone, but at least we got Link, and he actually has functions to him besides the aesthetic. So that's basically everything there is to that. I'm not going to make a level with him instead. We're going to go online and see what other people have made. Alright, playing with friends, right, okay, yeah, I did try that, but I didn't play that much of it. I don't know, I haven't played this in 2 months, I don't remember. So this is a new thing, Ninja speedruns, compete with makers around the globe for the world record. You can also earn new gear by baiting these courses and collecting stamps. We'll check this real quick and then we'll do some levels. Make your way... Yeah, so Nintendo's going to be uploading their own like created levels for this thing. Basically, you've got 6 days to see if you can be the fastest on this level, and while you're playing it, in fact I want to say you'll see it. So make your way through the snowfields, keep an keep an eye out for spikes and snow pokies. Stomping on snow pokies will turn them into small snowballs, which you can then pick up and throw. Play this course as many times as you want and see if you can be the fastest to finish. So yeah, as you play through this, you'll get to see a bunch of other people, like other people's ghosts, essentially. Focus on clearing the course. Okay, so we're not speedrunning just yet. I mean, we are, but we're not, racing against ghosts. I need to beat it first, and then we'll see the ghosts. I don't think I'll be playing this mode too much because I suck at speedrunning stuff, but it's kind of a cool idea.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
But yeah, for the most part, I kind of gave up on online racing in general with no friends because the netcode was really bad when it wasn't somebody I knew from relatively close to me. Right, okay then, so now we get to see, you can now race against Ninja Ghosts. Try to beat your own personal record, you can adjust the number of Ninja Ghost runners from the pause menu. Ah shit. Sorry, I thought there was going to be a ready start thing there. I wasn't ready for that. Ah! Ugh! And this is why I don't like speedrunning. It's not my thing. Let's see what they did there. Yep. You piece of shit. And this is where I make all the mistakes. I saw that one Ninja Ghost couldn't get past that there. But I'm ahead of a bunch of them, I think. I don't! I can never bounce on that next one. What? I'll try to beat. I'm not going to beat I'm not going to get the best time, obviously, but I'm going to try to get a reasonable time before we move on. There we go. I'm currently leading, but... And then I do shit like that, of course. Da 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 da. Ba ba. Thank you. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Just when you start to do good and then you make a tiny mistake like that, and that's just like tough shit. Do it again. And then I do shit like that, and then tough shit. Do it again. I don't know why I sound constipated when I get frustrated. It's just me swallowing my salt, basically. That's how I deal with that. Especially when I'm commentating at the same time. I look at the chat for a second and I didn't see that. Oh hey D Brown, yeah, these are ghosts. This is like a new speedrunning mode. and you can see I'm doing absolute garble at it. Again, this is why I don't speedrun, I don't have the patience for it. Just as much as I'm sure people watching this right now don't have the patience to see me restarting every 2 seconds. Don't know why I can't get that anymore. I don't know what I did different. Why do I keep spinning there? There's no lag because all the ghosts are like pre-recorded. It's not like I'm actively racing 100 people right now. I can't fucking... I didn't die, but I can't accept that. Whatever, I'll just keep going. There. Alright, okay, I didn't realise you could do that. Oh, Right, well I think I actually beat all the current ghosts that are there. I'm assuming now it's going to give me even tougher ghosts to beat, which I will not be able to beat at all. But I did better after like 20,000 tries. Again, I don't have the patience for this kind of shit, I'm not that good. But yeah, I beat my old record by like 4 seconds, more or less, and there's still almost 60,000 people better than me. Go figure. Right, so yeah, I think all these ghosts are like even better ones. So that's basically how that works, I'm done with it. Maybe I'll... Oh, that's cool, there's cosmetics you can unlock. But yeah, I think... I'm sure some people will love this, but I don't think I could do this on the stream. Maybe I'd like play it off the stream, but I'm not going to do too much of that on the stream. You can tell how frustrated I get with this. It's not exactly my strong suit, we'll just say that. Right, so let's finally do some online courses. I'm sure a lot of people have made some cool stuff with the new toys that are available. In fact, can we search by the new stuff? One moment. Right, okay, how does one search? Oh right, there's a literally a big button called search. Oh, no, that's not. Isn't there like a way to search by keywords or something? How do you do that? Or can you not do that in this game? Maybe popular courses? Right, well, I'm assuming this one will feature the power-up. I mean, you can see the little picture there. Beginner Hero Training. Right, let's try this. It has been a while since I last played this, so yeah, there's the Master Sword. Don't know if I can break solid blocks, probably not. Nah. Oh, you've not seen this yet? Yeah, this is part of the new update, it just released today. So you get a new Link power-up. They haven't added any more power-ups yet, and I do hope they add some more. Like, a Kirby one would be nice. That'd be the closest thing you'd get to like a Kirby Maker. Yeah. Right, that's cool. So you can reach over single gap tiles. I like that. Musical blocks to make the Zelda Discovery chime. Oh, that's cool. You get the dungeon music underground. Awesome. Right, so there's like different tests for different abilities. You can see this is the shields. This is the bombs, and that's the bow and arrow. So yeah, it's pretty much a training ground that teaches you about all the basics, which is good for me because I'm like just starting to use this. So shield is duck. Ah, shit. See, I was looking at the spike balls, I didn't even realise there was a thwomp in front of me. My eyes were looking at the wrong part of the screen. I mean, there's something you can use to deflect them backwards. You can use Link's shield. Oh, right. I need to blow my way through that. I can only throw one bomb at a time, by the way. Otherwise, I would throw like 5 of them at once. Ah, okay. I didn't even realise you could do that. I'm learning so much today. Hooray, we found the Triforce. Also, I like how that area, like the bonus room music, is the main Zelda theme. Well, not the Zelda theme, sorry, the Great Fairy theme. Oh, by the way, more Majora's Mask, I'll be doing that soon. Not tonight, of course, but I will be doing... I'll probably do a session of it over the weekends. Got that water dungeon to tackle next time I play that, which is going to be fun. What is it with Zelda games and water dungeons being really annoying? There we go. I don't know why the fuse was shorter that one time for some reason. Oh. Well, we destroyed the Triforce, I guess. And now for the last trial. LR. Oh right, yeah, for that. Also, can we take a moment to appreciate the fact that the jump sound effect is the Link's Awakening for Game Boy jump sound effect? Because Zelda traditionally doesn't normally have a jump function, but early on in Link's Awakening on the Game Boy, you get the Rock's Feather, which makes you jump on command. So I like that they ripped the sound effect straight from the Game Boy version of Link's Awakening. One of my absolute favourite games. Right, okay then, I think I see what I'm supposed to do here. Nice. I think you can also hit the big coins with that as well. I just didn't bother with the big coins. Right, okay. We got the Triforce, or we got the key. We got both. Not done yet, though. I guess Link can grab this. Ha. What's the name of the... Is this meant to be Dodongo? Just see if I can hit this. Nice. And then of course it finishes with the Zelda victory theme. I think that's from Zelda 2. Yeah, that was pretty cool, I like that. Nice little introductory thing to show you how that works. Did I type that in right, or was that Japes? Wait a minute. I can't tell if that's a B or an 8. Two S. Oh, right. I got those two mixed up. S2, not 2S. Right, okay, let's see what you've got. I don't think I'll check out everything, but I'll check out some of your recent stuff, including this one. This is my first time playing Mario Maker 2 since the update, by the way. I haven't got a chance to check. I was saving the update for the stream. So yeah, the downward thrust attack is from Zelda 2, I believe. I've never played Zelda 2, but I've heard it's kind of a difficult game to get into if you've never, like, played it before. Is there a limit to how long you can run for? No, not really. And you can jump while you're doing it as well. That's cool. Oh, I didn't even realise that before. They had like a little Ganon image there for the music. Yeah, I'd love to see like them adding other Nintendo characters with these power-ups and stuff. It's a nice... like, I still would like to have like the old Mystery Mushroom costumes for the amiibo stuff. Like, they took all of them out as of Mario Maker 2. But it's kind of cool to get something that's got like gameplay behind it as well. But I don't see why we can't have both. Shit. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even notice that there. I don't know how many arrows it takes to take down a big Bowser, but I would imagine it would take a shit ton. And that was pretty cool, I like that. Thank you for that level. I'll check a couple more of your levels, but I won't look at all of them just because there's like so many to get through. I see you also got that ninja hat. Enemy speed run. Speed through these enemies using the new dash block. Right, here we go. Here's some... here's some dash block madness. Probably gonna die like 10 times going through this, but we'll try it. Oh, right. I didn't even... like, my first instinct was to jump over them. I didn't see the Starman until I started doing that. Oh. Right, okay then. I need to wait for it to fall on me. There we go. Right, now I can run. Yeah, it's just one of these kind of levels, basically. Not really much to say about that one. I can't believe it was that simple, but I died like 2 times before. 2 or 3 times before I got through that. Luigi's Spooky Run, Luigi's Mansion 3 special. Next time I stream Luigi's Mansion 3 will probably be the finale, by the way. Like, we're almost done with that game. A spooky level, boos have taken over Luigi's hotel, defeat them. Dear pesky plumbers, the boos and I have taken over the hotel. Mario's now a permanent guest at one of our boo hotels. Okay then. This is still your levels, isn't it? Or... yeah, for some reason this one's got like a different me. I'm not sure what that's... oh wait, no, that's the speed record, right. Thought that was like the one who made it. Spiky problem. Let me try this one. The lava goes down. Oh, okay, I thought I had to, like, go to the left or right. I wasn't sure what the down arrow meant. I thought it was, like, telling me that something was there, but I couldn't see anything. Oh. I stood on something, but I didn't see said something. I'll get it this time. I feel like there was something I was going to mention during the stream, but I don't remember what it was. Again, I love sounding constipated on the stream, it's the best. Right, now for Bowser. There we go. Didn't really feel like throwing 50 fireballs just now. Right, let's scroll down a bit further, see what other kind of levels you've got. Bowser's Castle Escape, and the thumbnail has like 2 Bowsers. I'm partial to Mario World style, so we'll try this.
You know what they say? Oh, toasters! Toast, toast! No burners! Burn to the ground!
Now for Lee Boom Boom. Oh, too early. Oh yeah, that was the thing I was going to mention. So Nintendo announced a bunch of new SNES and NES. They mentioned some new NES and SNES SNES games coming to their Switch Online service. Some good ones in there. You've got Super Punch-Out. You've got Kirby Superstar, which is excellent because that game can be played cooperatively, and it just so happens the Switch Online service can be used to play with people cooperatively, so I might do a stream of that. I was thinking of playing co-op with like Chod, using the NES Online service. If you don't remember who Chod is, he occasionally watches the stream. The last time we played a co-op game together... The last time we played a co-op game together on the stream was when we played Super Mario Bros. 3 last year. Like, we played through that entire game together. But yeah, Kirby Superstar is a great choice for that matter, for that reason. It's not the best version of Superstar, but considering it's on there as part of like the online service, it's pretty good. But the DS remake, I would say, is far superior because it's got a lot more content. But I don't think Nintendo will be putting like DS Virtual Console games on the Switch. What else did they put on? Oh yeah, Star Fox 2, that game that was like unreleased until they put it on the SNES Classic like 2 years ago. So that was a good choice as well. Let's see, just flicking through these to see which ones we got. Mario Space Adventure. Donkey Kong Country should have been there. Yeah, I've heard a couple people say that, and I agree. Like, that should be a game that should be on there. But I think they will add it eventually. But Nintendo likes to play the long game sometimes, and they'll just, like, add things very gradually over time. Which, I get, like, if you want to dull out the entire library over the course of the system's lifespan. But when they do that sort of thing, more often than not, they never get around to some games by the time the console is coming to its end. Like when the Wii U was pretty much dead, and people were talking about the Switch, they put Pokemon Snap on the Wii U's Virtual Console, and it's like, by that point, like, yeah, Pokemon Snap is great, but nobody was talking about the Wii U anymore. And there was like a million great games that didn't make it to the Wii U Virtual Console. So yeah, it feels like it's going to be a repeat of that. Maybe like they'll gradually release some great games on the service, but they won't release everything that people want. But having said that, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Donkey Kong Country within the next 6 months. Being one of the earlier and bigger SNES games, would make sense for them to, you know, like, put that on there. Find the error in the picture. Thanks for the levels, by the way. Sorry I didn't have time to check them all, I just, like, cherry-picked ones that seemed interesting. I'm just going to check some popular courses now and see what we've got. So this is one of those spot the differences. Right, okay, it's this one. I do like the spot the difference levels, they're quite fun. Right, okay, it's that one. I love the Isle Delfino music. Oh, I see the difference, right. That one took me a little bit longer than the other ones. "11, 12, 13, 14." Oh, right. Count the stars. That looks like... I'm gonna say 13. Right, so it wasn't the correct one, but there's no... like, you don't die. At least. That's like a little bonus game. Doesn't matter if you don't get it correct. Right, next one. Which one is different? Still looking. Yeah, they all look about the same. There must be something that I'm not seeing. I'm still scanning the picture. I do like these sort of challenges though, they're good for the brain. Sadly, I don't have much of one. Yeah, I still don't see the difference. Yeah, bear with me. I'll figure it out. At least you get to hear some awesome music while I'm observing every facet of this. Wow, I must be dumb. Like, I still do not see the difference. Is anyone else seeing what the difference is without telling me? Because I am honestly unable to decipher the difference between these three. Oh! I'm a dumbass. I didn't even realize that it was the coin behind the burners. I was looking everywhere, but like I was looking at the burners, but only when the fire was blowing. I didn't even realize the coin was behind it. It's one of those things you kick yourself once you realize what you're doing wrong. Oh, I see the difference. I can't believe I discovered that difference quicker than the other one. Like, that's a donut block behind that thingy there. Behind the grapply hook thingy, whatever it's called. Right, final one. I think I've got a suspicion as to what it is, but I'm just really observing to see if my suspicion is correct. No. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Or I think I am. Right, I see what the difference is. At first I thought the orientation of the 3 mushrooms was different on one of them, but it wasn't. Yeah, that was the difference. There was a coin instead of a donut block. I like that they actually got that to sync up for the entire thing. That must have taken them like 10 minutes just to get that working right. That might have been one of the hardest like spot the difference levels I've seen so far. That was really fun. 2 heroes. Stardash run. Cannon catalysts. I like that alliteration there. Rotate and relocate the cannons. Cannonball bounce. Shelmets are optional. Okay then. Puzzle solving and themed. Oh, I see. Right, okay. Yeah, let's grab that Shelmet. So the Shelmet essentially just gives you another shot, like another hit. Oh right, I need to hit this again. Oh, right. And then I see, right, okay. That's kinda cool, that's clever. And then that'll push that down. I like how it flips it the other way as well. Oof. Sorry, I had to pause there for a moment. I don't even think I need to bounce on that cannonball, I can just do this. Oh. Yeah, fuck you too, physics. Like, with enough momentum you can, like, hit that without bouncing on the cannonball. I just couldn't do it right, that's all. Yeah. Oh, that's weird. That's cool, but that's also weird how that happened, because now it's pushed upwards to a position in which I can now hit it elsewhere. And then I can bounce up to hit that off block. Yeah, this is really cool. I like the... I've never seen a level that's like made use of the cannons in this way. Very cool stuff. Winter Wonderland by my 10-year sis. Normally when you come up with a name for a level, you don't announce that your relative made it, but I guess at least they're being honest about it. Xmas Village. Well, we are in December. Let's check this one out. Didn't even read the description there. Maybe I should have done that, but too late now.
We'll call it Cave Christmas.
God damn that fucking stupid Mario World cartoon. That one episode. I'm assuming everyone here has seen that episode of the Super Mario World cartoon called The Night Before Cave Christmas. I did a review of it on my YouTube channel like a year ago, I think, or something like that. I think it was like a year ago. Or it was 2 years ago. I've got a terrible memory, so I don't remember how far back it was. But yeah, when I see Super Mario World in like a very Christmassy looking level, I guess I just think of Cave Christmas. Sleigh bells. I wasn't expecting to hear that there. So wait, are we supposed to be Mario Santa and Yoshi is the reindeer? It really is that Cave Christmas episode, holy shit. Oh wait, I don't have the key yet. I guess it's in this house. Maybe at some point in the future I'll do another review of like one of those Mario World episodes, because there's some interesting ones in there. Oh. Right, now I've got the key for the other door. Well, that was cool. Nice little Christmas themed episode there. Excuse me. I hate yawning when I'm speaking on the stream, but I couldn't help it. But yeah, that was an alright, nice little Christmassy level. I do like if you see it from a distance, the little tiles that make up the tree. It really does look like a Christmas tree with the colours, the arrangement of said colours. Smooth criminal. Okay then. Let's hope YouTube doesn't content claim this. Nah, they won't be able to content claim it, I'm joking, but you know how much I hate YouTube content claiming. Oh, I'm supposed to run. Right, hang on. I've got one hand on the controller to do this and another hand to adjust the volume because I'm going to turn the volume up. But I don't want to turn it up too much. Right, here we go. Okay. Next part. Very appropriate for a Michael Jackson song, putting that owl song, owl sound effect in there. Oh, ugh. Oh shit! Did I fuck up? Sorry, let me hit the on block. I didn't even see it the first time, and the second time I was too late to react. Again, I'm holding here. In fact, you know what? I don't need to do that anymore. I was holding the controller with one hand, holding the direction plus the run button, because I was using the other hand to adjust the volume of my capture card. Right, there we go. And then I guess we go this way, right. Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? That was pretty good. Right, I can turn the volume back down now. I only turn the volume up when I'm doing music levels because I want to appreciate it a bit more. Because that's like the focus. I can see everybody that's like uploaded popular levels has like the ninja hat, or like the people that's got the world records at least. Which I guess would make sense if you're... so again, sorry for the random bouts of yawning, but yeah, I guess it would make sense that if you're into speedrunning, then you've got the world record for a course, then you're most likely to get a ninja hat to show that. Right, so let's see. Right, well here's one that uses pokies. Let's try this. Poke speedrun, 20 seconds. It's got to follow the coins, essentially. There we go, first try. I'm surprised I didn't make any mistakes there. And yet I was still slow by like 0.1 seconds. Bowser Jr.'s Spooky Swamp Cruise. Nothing like a peaceful nighttime cruise through a delightful swamp. Oh yeah, there was another SNES game, I don't know if I mentioned it, Super Punch-Out!, that's another game that got... Oh, right. I guess I'm supposed to go this way. Yeah. Oh, I see, right. So when you're up there, that triggers the on-off switch. That's kind of cool. I don't exactly know how that works, but I like it. Rip Bowser Jr. Oh. Right, I reached a checkpoint at least, so that's good. See, here's one thing about Mario Maker 2 that kinda sucks. You can't exactly see the inner workings of how this is done. I've got a loose idea of how you do this, but it's not exactly like you can download levels to play offline, but you can't like download levels and then open them in the editor, unlike the first Mario Maker. Yeah. I don't know what's changed exactly. I guess I'm supposed to backtrack now. Is that the ghost of the Magic Koopa that I killed? Yes, we are supposed to backtrack. Right. Ah, crap. I was a bit tentative there, I didn't fully go for that. So if this place is full of boos, and that Magic Koopa that we killed turns into a boo, does that mean every boo here is previously like a killed Magic Koopa? But hey, that's just a theory. A shit theory. Thanks for watching. How weird would that be actually? Like, real talk, how weird would that be if, like, in Mario canon, the boos were actually, like... they were, like, basically an established Mario character that was, like, killed. You know how, like, the whole Pokemon thing with, like, Cubone and Marowak being, like, the dead mother or something like that? Or, I forgot how it was like Kangaskhan something? Sorry, I can't... You know what I mean? Like, they have like a connection. Oh no, that's not what it is. Sorry, I forgot what it was, but I remember now. It's like Cubone has the skull of a dead Marowak, essentially. I don't know why I thought Kangaskhan. I think there's like another theory relating to that, but that's not what I was thinking of. But yeah, the fact that they have like that connection, it's like... It's not just like some random design, that they actually have like a connection to each other in some weird way. I don't know, I'm just talking out my arse at this point, don't mind me. There we go. They sure like using that sound effect a lot, don't they? Oh. And here I thought I was trying to be clever. This is quite a long level. Hang on. That's the most annoying thing, where it's like I have to pause because I'm about to cough. Did I mute my microphone when I coughed, by the way? I thought I did, but maybe I didn't. Yeah. Oh, okay then. I thought I got a hit there. Don't want to lose this. Don't want to lose this Buzzy Beetle helmet. Shelmet. And I just did. Yeah, sometimes when I talk, my throat gets ticklish. Like, you know how that, like, irritating ticklish where you have to, like... You either have to force yourself to clear your throat, or you'll basically, like, start getting into a coughing fit if you keep talking without clearing your throat. It's like that sort of thing. It happens to me a lot, and it's not exactly a fun thing to happen on the stream, because I don't like coughing and, like, making annoying noises. I mean... But besides me getting salty at video games, I don't like making noises. Just common courtesy, you know? Yeah. Good shit. How many hits did it take for a giant Bowser Jr.? Is it still 3 stomps? Okay, it's still 3 stomps, thank God. If they doubled that or something, I probably wouldn't be able to do it. Took me almost 8 minutes to do that, but I kinda like that one. Right, so I won't be playing this for much longer, I am a little bit tired, so we'll do like maybe a couple more levels and then we'll finish after that. Minivania? Not entirely sure if I want to do that one. Move the turret. Okay, this one looks interesting. So, from what I gather, you hit the on and off switches to move the turret around. But I'm not exactly sure how this works. Let's see what they did with this idea. Starter! Oh, I see. Okay. So by move the turret, they mean move the platforms, which are the 4 bullet bill things, bullet bill blasters. And while it's moving, you have to grab whatever you see above you. So I think there's like a conveyor belt like underneath me. I think that's how that works. Okay, I like this one. This is a neat idea. Just when you think you've seen everything, they'll like throw more stuff at you that you've never seen before. Hi, Rocky. Also, I love the Super Mario Kart Mario Circuit music. Such an uplifting, upbeat song. Yeah. I didn't realise those bullet bill blasters move faster. Oh hey, that rhymes. Don't know why I grabbed that second mushroom now without losing the first. That face. Yeah, I kinda like that one, that was cool. Pretty good idea. Flimsy lifts Alps. Themed around winged blue platform on tracks. Oh, one of those things, right, okay. Oh. Ah! Are you accepting viewer levels? Well, I'm going to be wrapping up very shortly, but I could maybe check one of yours out if you've got one. I'm going to be stopping in like 10-15 minutes from now, if not sooner. I would do some more, but I am a bit tired and I've been streaming for 4.5 hours now, so I won't be doing that much more this evening, but I could check one level if you've got a good one to share. There we go, and there we go. Ah, shit. Could you give me some inspiration so I can upload my troll level? I don't know what to say in that regard. I'm not going to be playing any troll levels tonight. I don't have the energy to do that. Well, this one's a bit more challenging than the ones I've seen so far tonight. Like, in terms of like uploads. No. Shit. Too slow. Fuck! Right, I'll try to beat this level, but I don't know if I will. I'll give it like a few more shots. At the very least I want to see if I can get, like, assuming there's a checkpoint, I'll see if I can get that far at least. I don't know how long this level is, or if it has any checkpoints. But this part's not too difficult, but I'm making like simple mistakes that I can easily not make. Like that, for example. God, I suck. Why am I so bad at this? Next time I play Mario Maker 2, remind me to use the SN30 Pro controller. Because this D-pad, as I've said like a billion times, is hot garbage. Again, it's not this. It's not that the Switch Pro controller's D-pad is awful. It's just that mine in particular is awful. I mean, that's not entirely true. Like the early Switch Pro controller D-pads are not. They're not like god awful. It's just that they have like a real sensitivity issue. But combine that with the fact that I've been using this Pro controller for going on 3 years now, and it's just not. It's not servicing as well as I'd hope. Like, I've got an official Pro controller, it's just old. The analog stick has a problem as well, where if you release the analog stick from holding one direction, it will sometimes register the other direction, like in Smash Brothers. Like, if you sprint to the right and then release the stick, it will turn you around to the left, like that kind of shit. But yeah, I would like to get a new Pro controller, but again, these things are not cheap, so I can't exactly buy one right now. Especially when Christmas is just around the corner and I need to buy presents for, like, relatives and shit. So I'm gonna hold off on that. I would switch to the SN30 Pro right now, but I don't have it on hand and I'm too lazy to go get it. Again, I'm gonna be wrapping up in like 5 minutes. Well, 5-10 minutes. I want to, at the very least, get past this part. It's this one part that's bothering me. But I don't know. I keep saying I'm going to finish in like 5 to 10 minutes, but at this rate it's going to be like 30 minutes from now. Okay, and... oh, shit. I think I would have been too slow there anyway. I didn't quite do that fast enough. Right, 5 more attempts starting now, so this is attempt number 1 of 5. Okay, and there we go. That's 1. At least I got a little bit further, but I didn't do that well still. I bought this Pro controller the day the Switch came out. So I've had it for not exactly 3 years, but close enough. 3 more tries.
Oh, I missed!
Right, 1 more attempt. I don't... honestly, like, it's not that it's bad level design, but I don't understand why a level this difficult is, like, under the popular levels. I don't know. Usually the popular levels are the ones that are, like, relatively beatable and... aye. 1 more. I know I said 5 tries, but I just want to... See, this level's got that 1 more go effect going for it. It's just like, you feel compelled to try again because you think you can do a little bit better than what you just did.
Oh, Kabaka!
I have no idea what I just said there. Sometimes I'll just invent words out of frustration. It's just a perpetual 1 more go machine, this level. I'll give it that. I'll at least give it that. I'll just swallow a bucket of salt, if you don't mind. You know how when people say, take something with a grain of salt? Yeah, I'm taking this level with a bucket of salt right now. There we go. There, fuck yeah. That's my limit. I'm not doing that again. Can't say I didn't fucking try though. Right, let me check your level. I need to scroll the chat back up so I can see what that code was. 1 moment. Right, okay, YM3. I think I'll make this the last level for the night and then I'm done. YM3, GHL, and MMG. Dungeon 1, Temple of Pokies. Test your skill in this first dungeon of Super Zelda Maker. Only one person's beaten it so far, out of 17 attempts. Oh, there's a new condition that you have to beat it as Link, that's cool. Ah, shit. Right, I didn't actually know about that. I didn't know you could destroy... Do I need to reset the room? Yeah, I think I need to reset the room. Yeah, I didn't know you could... Like, I know about the coin blocks, the ice coin blocks, but I didn't know you could destroy them with bombs. Oh, they've got some Zelda 2 music in here as well. Neat. Yeah, this is pretty cool so far. This is... Oh, there's another Link's Awakening Game Boy sound effect when you pull out the shield. Nice to see Link's Awakening get a little bit of love here. Mainly the original Zelda, but there's a bit of Zelda 2 and a bit of Link's Awakening in there. There we go. I like the moveset that Link has for this. Oh shit. Ooh, that was close. That was very close. Ugh. There we go. I'm surprised that wasn't like the Ganon boss music just there. GG. Thank you very much. Another really fun little Zelda level there. Thank you very much for that. Quite appreciated it. I think that's a good note to end on, and I got the world record as well. Awesome. Right, okay then. So yeah, a bit of a quieter Mario Maker session tonight. I didn't really speak too much. I'm a little bit tired if you couldn't tell, but I did enjoy playing through that and checking out some of the new stuff. Again, I'm not as creative as I used to be, or I don't have my creative juices flowing like I want to. I need to like think about... Maybe I'll like play some courses off the stream just to like get some more inspiration for the new stuff. I mean, like Link, there's a lot of stuff you can do, but like the new tools, like the pokies and the spikes, and the P-blocks, I need to like figure out what to do with those to get the most out of them. So until then, I'm going to stop here. I'll be doing... I don't stream Mario Maker 2 that much now because I've done like a lot of it over the summer, but I'll probably come back to this like maybe once every couple weeks or something, I don't know. I'm not quite finished with it, I will do some more at some point, but at the moment I want to finish some other games, but I will do some more of this eventually, and I'm pretty sure Nintendo will make some new content down the line. Here's hoping we get that Super Mario 2 game style, because that's something that would be a game changer for this. Literally.